Okay, we're now recording. Hello, Devin.
Hello.
Hello, boys and girls.
Episode 90.
Ooh, 90.
This is our 90th episode.
Oh man, we gotta do something for the 100th.
We do, but because it's the 90th and you have failed so far this year on your promise to make a mixed drink
Yeah.
every time,
Yeah.
you are going to make a mixed drink tonight.
Yes, I am. Here's your glass.
Can I have some ice? It's kind of warm today.
Yeah.
It's a hot day today.
It's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow.
I know. Not as hot as it was in Detroit, but it is hot. It was hot.
Detroit.
Yes.
All right, ice coming up. Wow. Well, here we are.
So,
I'll try to find you a chunk. Oh, here's a good chunk.
perfect. Sweet.
Chunk of it.
So what drink are you making, Dana?
This is a sand castle. However, I, of course, am going to put my own twist on the sand castle. It's not going to be a white sandy beach. It's going to be an Oregon sandy beach. Because I'm using rum, which has a little more color than vodka. And it also has more character, more flavor, more je ne sais quoi. Anyhow, so yeah, your lovely fetching wife, she had me try this, and I thought, we're having a party this coming weekend.
Which I will not be attending, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I thought, it's going to be hot, and this was a nice, refreshing drink. It was really good for a summer day kind of a thing. So I'm going to try it with some coconut rum instead of some toasted coconut rum instead of some toasted coconut vodka.
Yeah.
So anyhow, you, my friend,
Yes.
what are we going to be sponsored by today?
Johnny Drum again, I guess.
Mr. Drum.
I'm gonna polish this bottle off. Now I'm up to 186 bottles in my selection after this weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, so I went to Detroit this weekend.
Nice.
And the trip there
Detroit.
was awful.
Why was it awful?
As awful as it can be for sitting in first class.
Oh.
But
Oh, it's so difficult with my pinky extended.
so I got to the airport. My flight was supposed to be at 7:30. Okay, Thursday evening, 7:30.
Okay, we need to pause for a second. Here's another good sponsor.
Yeah.
Kula. It's kind of hard to read that. I've been looking for this because this is actually really good tasting coconut
It's
rum.
made in Hawaii.
Well, see, that explains it. But then, because I'm always looking for the bottle, here it is.
Oh.
Kula. Same thing. Toasted coconut. I'm going to be using
But it's
this.
in a different bottle. Huh?
Yeah, but I'm going to be using this in not only making the sand castle, but also making my pina coladas. I've got a new pina colada mix. I liked it better.
Right.
Yeah, it has a better je ne sais quoi, which I don't know what that means. So anyhow, you're in Detroit. The flight was miserable.
Yeah. So I got to the airport at 4:30 for a 7:30 flight. First to Seattle, then to Detroit, overnight flight. And I saw when I got to PDX that my flight was delayed until 8:30, and my next flight was at 10. So I was like, shit. Like, if this delays anymore, I could miss my flight, and then I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
So instead of like going through the lane where you check your own bag in that stupid machine and you
Right.
don't talk to anybody, I just decided, because I'm platinum status, I'm going to make somebody do some work. And I went to the platinum status line, and the lady was like, hey, would you like to get moved up to a 5:30 flight since you're here? And I'm like, can I make it through security? And she's like, yeah, security's fine. And I'm like, sure, actually, that'd be great, because I got upgraded to first class. I could go to the lounge in Seattle.
Yeah.
So I got on that flight, got to the lounge, got some food. But you know what? I gotta say, I love Alaska, but the lounge, the complimentary drinks in the lounge for the whiskey is still spirits with whiskey flavoring.
Oh.
Like, dude, you can't even get like bottom shelf
bourbon,
bourbon.
man.
Come on, man. Anyway, so I had some food. It's pushing 10, like 20 minutes before my flight. I gather my things. I go down.
This isn't carbonated, right?
No,
Good.
I don't think.
We're gonna find out.
I go down, I gather my things, I go down there, and there's a delay. We don't end up leaving Seattle until after 12:30. So standing there for 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
And then, of course, I can never sleep. I maybe dozed off for like an hour total over the 4-hour flight. So it was 4:30 in the morning this time, but it's 7 Detroit time.
Right.
I get the car, I go to Walmart to try to find some caffeine. They don't have jack shit that I want. So I was really mad. I go to the house that I'm staying at. Shout out to Taylor and Bree. And they let me sleep for a couple of hours. Then I have to wake up and take some meetings, go to work. And yeah, so that was my 2-hour nap was like so needed.
No doubt.
So that was rough.
Finally. Cheers, boys
Cheers.
and girls. Let's try this.
As refreshing.
Yes, I need to back off on the lime juice.
Well, and you need the little dried lime.
Oh, to put in the drink. But I need to back off on the lime juice. A little too much lime. So I got to make an adjustment on this. Nice.
So after that, I did some bourbon hunting.
Mm-hmm.
I got 4 selections. So that was cool. We went out to dinner, went back. We waited for a guy to come. So maybe half.
I'm going to go 0.75 instead of 1, and I'm going to bump up the guava nectar.
Oh, really?
0.25, make it 1.75. So I'll try that after I drink this one. Yes.
So the next guys, they came at 11 something. Chris and his girlfriend Rachel. We stayed up till like 1 o'clock, went to bed, got up the next day, roof all day. Adam did not show up. We knew that going in.
Oh.
So Adam had came the night before and dropped off all of the cameras and the stands and all of that. So I basically ran the show.
Gotcha.
And it was fun. It was fun. I'm not as good of a speaker on camera as Adam. I've made a few flubs at the ending. But you are looking at the new house record of 67 points in a game.
Wow.
Yeah, I did that in the semis.
Wow.
And then I screwed myself in the trophy round
Devin.
by throwing an over in the last frame. Last frame, and if I wouldn't have thrown it over, even if I would have just got a catch, I would have moved on. But I didn't know that at the time. And so I felt like I needed at least a ping, if not in a round, to move on. And it just teetered on the edge of the top and just right over. And that cemented my fate as third place.
But yet you had a record for the score.
But it happened in a previous game. So in the 1-2-3 game, I was the top seed.
Right. But then you choked.
But then I choked. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking of choke,
Damien choked too. The guy who came in
Alaska
second
needs
place.
to pick it up.
Yeah.
And get
Can we
some
at least
decent
get some
booze.
even some Jim Beam or some garbage bourbon? Like, come on,
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Damien, the guy who came in second place, that tournament has been going on. This was the 4th year, and he has been second place 3 times. So the guy who came in first place, he was actually also in the game with me and Damien last year, and he came in 3rd place.
Oh.
So, yeah, so like the top 3 was the
And so-
same 3 guys.
And so now it wasn't just roof ball that took you there. You also went hunting, didn't you?
I did go hunting, yes.
Yes.
I got...
How did that go?
It went well. I got a barrel pick of a Green River wheated.
A Green River.
Wheated? It's a
Oh,
bourbon.
wheated.
Yeah, wheated.
I thought you
bourbon.
said wig.
No, wheated.
Yeah.
Wheated bourbon.
The Whigs, they're no longer a political party.
So a wheated bourbon is essentially the second most ingredient
Mm.
in the mash bill is wheat.
Okay.
So I got that. I got to try that. I talked to the owner of the store. He was a real cool guy. He was like, we can ship to Oregon, so if you want to just keep, he gave me like his card, and he was like, you want to keep tabs on what we have for like barrel picks and stuff, then I'll be happy to send it to you. So I got his info. So that was a cool place. I went to another place, and I got a bottle of, I think it's called Evernorth, which I also got to try. Evernorth is a brand that was started by the Bourbon Bros, which is a YouTube channel by some guys in Michigan.
Okay.
So they're like some guys who started a YouTube channel for hunting bourbon and stuff, and they're from Michigan, and then they started their own brand.
Okay.
And so the bottle that I have was sourced from New Riff, but they're not allowed to say it.
Oh, I see.
But I tried it at the store, so
Yeah.
it was good. The next store I went to was complete dog shit, and I left after 1 minute. And then the last store, they had a lot of like allocated stuff, but their prices were so high. So I ended up getting a backup bottle of my 1792 12 year, which I got a bottle, but somebody gifted it to me.
Oh.
I've never seen it, and it was pretty decently priced. And then I bought a backup bottle of Sazerac 125, which I had to get from California.
Sazerac 125.
Yeah,
I don't know.
125 proof.
Well, I know.
Sazerac rye.
Oh, I had something like that. It was a 120 plus proof when
Really?
we were at Just Rum.
Oh yeah. I
It
love
was,
the high
it was
proof.
rather smooth.
So that was my hunting.
Nice.
And the flight home, dude, I went to bed Saturday night at like 1 a.m. I had to get up at 4:30 to go to the airport for a 7 a.m. flight, and I was drunk when I went to bed. Christina was actually kind of pissed at me. Sorry, Christina. But when I woke up, I mean, I was tired, startled, like, oh shit, I gotta go. Like, you know,
Right.
where like,
The adrenaline that
Like, the
kicks out all of
adrenaline-
the
yeah. So
alcohol. It gets rid of it. It does.
mostly. So, like, I felt like fine driving. Like, it wasn't an issue because I wasn't that drunk. But Christina thought I was because she talked to me at like 11:30, and I had some beers.
You know how many guys
Too hard
have
inside.
said I felt fine driving?
Yeah, but I mean, I've never gotten a DUI. I've never put myself in that situation.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I would have to say the couple of times when I probably shouldn't have driven, it was on my motorbike. So I thought, I'm only going to kill myself. So
that's
it's okay.
There was one time in which I drove that I really shouldn't have. Only one time. And after that, I was like, yeah, that was the stupidest
and this
thing.
is obviously a millennia
Yeah,
ago.
a long time ago.
Yeah, when you're young and stupid. It's just something about, I really do kind of believe them when they say the male brain does not mature until 25.
Or
Yeah.
older. No,
Well,
because I
now-
was definitely past.
Now it's older. Yeah.
I mean, I was past 25 because I didn't even drink till I was 25.
I don't think the
So I
male
was probably
brain-
26 when that happened.
I don't think the male brain matures anymore at all. But anyhow, yes, stupid.
So how was PD Exotica? Did people came to the house? How many people?
Okay. Just kind of got to play around with this. What I should do is go back to the original amounts, but it was only a 4-ounce drink.
Well, don't drink it all. Just make multiple ones, and then you can, like, here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4 recipe, and then you can go back and forth.
No, I'll know. I'll know.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
He won't. He'll
I will
forget.
know.
He'll forget.
Because then I'll say, hey, I like this. I'll mark it down, and then I'll drink it tomorrow
you
and see
won't
how
like
it hits me fresh. Yeah.
Well, you could do it twice. That's just an excuse to have.
Yeah, the only thing that I see is just it's a little bit too much lime, which is odd.
But you also said you're going to bring up the guava.
That on the next try, I'm going to bring up the guava. I think what needs to happen is
that just so you can have
the lime and amaretto need to be equally balanced. The sweetness of that has got to pull down that lime just a little bit. The guava does have sweetness, and that's why I thought I'd be okay. But if I kick up the guava, then it's got more guava coming through on this. And I should probably kick up the rum too. Should always have more rum.
Yeah, for sure. So
But
how was
PD Exotica, It went good. I think there was another thing going on the weekend that might have drew some people away. And when you're trying to kick this off, and I'll be honest, they're not watching this, so it doesn't matter. There are some tiki types out there. They're kind of pissy. Tiki purist kind of pissiness. Where it's like, oh, you're not doing it this way, or not doing it that way. And it's like, come on, man. The guy's trying to get this kicked off and make it happen.
And the guys that bitch the most are the ones that don't want to do the work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, so there's a little bit of that going on. They're trying to get it well promoted. I think they did better numbers this year. I personally felt like last year, their first year, it had a couple things. It was like, this is kind of half-ass on this part or this part. They did step that up. The lunches this year were way better than last year.
How many tickets cost?
Actually, it's a good deal, $400.
For two people or one person?
No, per person.
$400.
Here's what you're getting. You've got, on Friday evening, it was a really good luau show. I got their card because they would be good here. The hula show, as you know, the last time, they were stellar. There was a lot of kids. It felt odd. These are adults. It just felt a little more professional. So, and there's also fire that they do. And so I'm going to be giving them a call.
Not for this party, though, right?
No, not for this one. It's too late. You got to do hula stuff. You got to do like a year in advance.
I know, but so you're not having any hula this year?
No.
Okay.
We got the Oregon Birdman this year.
Yeah, which I'm gonna miss.
Yeah. We'll try to take some pictures. Anyhow,
try to take some pictures. I'm gonna be FaceTiming your ass. Well, you don't have FaceTime.
So anyhow, so Friday night, you've got the dinner, which was good. You've got the hula show, which is really good. The musicians afterwards were really good. Problem is, Julie and I drove there together, and it was late enough. She kind of needed to get home and go to bed.
Oh.
So I didn't get to watch that show. I would have liked to. And then,
just sent her out
and I think that group is 3 guys. I think it's called Just Us.
Okay.
Man, the rats are now talking. The group is called Just Us. So, okay, so there's part of what you're getting. And then the next day, breakfast. And then you've got lunch provided as they're driving around and taking you in the shuttle vans to home bars where you've got like 5 or 6 stops. And every home bar's got a different drink.
So you weren't in it this year?
On Saturday, we were here because the tours were coming here as well as some other places.
Okay.
On Sunday, Julie and I did the tour. And we'll
Same
talk about
tour or different?
No. It's different places.
Okay.
So if you just did one of the days, you're missing out on some of the others. It's not like it's the same home bars.
So you had
each
to
day.
miss out on
because
one.
I'm one of the home bars.
So did you get a discount on your tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
if
I would have gone, and I would have gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
How much would that have cost?
That would have been the $400.
So you paid less than $400. Okay.
So, point is, $400. Okay, you've gotten your dinner, a very professional hula show, great musicians, and then breakfast, lunch as you're doing the home bar tours, dinner again, a great band, Animalia, they were really good. There's also the tiki market vendors, and stuff like that. And man, I almost bought something. Although we did get... I don't know where she put it.
What is it?
It's this island, some kind of a ritual stick thing.
Cool.
So you had the marketplace, which of course you're going to buy stuff there. Yeah. You do have to pay for your drinks when you're there. So there is that.
Only the dinner time drinks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
then,
but at TikiCon that was the same thing. You had to pay for your drinks because it's a lot of booze that Tiki people drink.
Yeah.
And so so that's Saturday night, and then Sunday breakfast again, And once again, the shuttle going around, and
Lunch.
one of the stops that we had, and lunch, and one of the stops that we had was Just Rum Distillery,
Oh, nice.
and where we do samples
But
and
just,
tasting.
just rum is like fake rum, right?
Is
like
it
fake
rum?
alcohol?
What? No.
What's that fake alcohol that you drank that one?
No. That is, this one I do have. Ritual.
Oh, Ritual. Okay.
Ritual.
Yeah. Okay. So just rum is real rum.
Ritual. So, Just Rum is real rum. That was where I had the 120 proof.
Nice.
And they had an interesting blackberry infused rum, which, I'm generally not a flavor kind of guy, but I thought, I want to try this and see.
Were they like giving samples and stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have all the samples. And fortunately, Andrew is not a straight drinker kind of person. He's more of a tiki drinker, so I got to have his and mine, and plus more of mine because I wanted more samples.
Nice. Can I have more ice?
Oh yeah. And so actually $400.
Actually, that seems like a pretty good value.
It is
For a whole weekend?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, 2 people, $800. Like, you're gonna pay more than that for, like, dinner and travel and all that stuff.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
Yes.
If you're doing,
I honestly think $400 is a good price.
if you're doing the whole weekend, that's a pretty good price.
and you've got a shuttle driver
Yeah.
taking you
So
around.
you can be.
And for people who came from out of state, because there were some that came from, a few people from Canada, one couple from Colorado,
Nice.
and so they were staying at the nearby hotel. So the shuttle takes them to the hotel and back. They're not having to drive.
Nice.
And so,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's cool.
I honestly think it's a good value.
Nice.
And Animalia, or no,
Yeah.
Animala, not Animalia, but Animala. Good group, really good group. I want to try to get them here too. It's got that total Martin Denny kind of, no lyrics. Do do rah rah rah. Do do
Oh.
do. You got the marimba kind of stuff, or
And no lyrics, so it's just like background music.
exactly.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet. They did a great job. So I grabbed their card too.
cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You gotta have more than one big party a year, dude.
Talk to the fetching missus about that one.
I mean, I talked her into a door.
I know, because we used to do that. We used to do a kicking off the summer and
an
end of
the year
summer.
party. Yeah, but now you just want to have this Christmas in July, which doesn't even make sense because it's more than halfway.
Dude, doesn't matter. Christmas in July is an expression. We're not doing that next year though, because I don't want to do Christmas in July every time. And I think next year I'm going to do music because we should be done with the stuff on the CD, the next CD project. Great people. They're always great people. There's always a few weirdos, but that's in every
We
crowd.
want to complain.
No. I'm the people that were there were fine, but the people that don't show, don't support it, don't want to be involved with it, there's some of the pissy ones that it's like, it's not that big of a deal, man.
Especially if you don't go. You're gonna complain about something that you're not going to.
Well, because people kind of have their way of doing things, and I clued into this ages ago when I first started building the side area there. The very first iteration 20 years ago, before I knew of TikiCon or anything like that, or even Tiki. Because quite honestly, I wasn't into Tiki. I wanted to make a little tropical bar.
Oasis.
And so we were already building it, and I was online, and I found a great forum where people were posting pictures of their home bars, their home tropical bars, tiki bars. They were calling it tiki bars because I'm just kind of looking at it to see the kind of stuff other people are doing, going, oh man, I'm not that good after all. and there was like a couple of times when someone would just berate someone else, saying that's a Parrot Head, that's a Buffett bar, because it's more like a beach bar, Jimmy Buffett kind of thing. And I was crushed because I like Jimmy Buffett, and I thought, what do you care? The guy's trying to share pictures of his accomplishment. Fine, that's not tiki.
It's the same reason why people just stay online and political comment and just dog, because people have nothing better to do than just rail on other people because their lives suck.
And I honestly think that's the same thing with the protesters.
Oh yeah.
It's like how
Well, no,
one
they're
how do
being
you?
paid. They're being paid.
Oh, a lot of them are, yes,
Yeah.
but there are some people who are not because they're those retired.
Oh.
You can recognize them in a crowd.
Where were we going?
And it's like, come on, do you not have more of a life?
Yeah,
than
we
this?
were going somewhere, Christina and I, and it was like 3 times we saw old people with their stupid signs.
I know.
And it's like, really, dude? Like,
Yeah.
go find something to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Get a life.
what are you accomplishing here? Nothing.
Absolutely
Nothing. You're standing on your moral high horse when there's probably more things in your closet than mine.
But here's the thing: if you're going to stand on a moral principle, picketing doesn't do anything. You want to put your morals to work. You go out and you get other people ready to vote the way you think things should be voted. And I'm sure they do that as
Not
well.
the California way, though, where the mail-in ballots look nothing like the real ballots.
Where it is law to not check ID. If you do check their ID,
But even,
you're breaking the law.
Even that, the thing that I find the most fascinating is it was the one person, and then the Republican guy, and then the
Bass, the Spencer or whatever,
that
and
guy,
then the
another,
other chick.
another
yeah.
chick, and like whatever, 60% of the votes that were in person were 1, 2, 3 like that.
Yeah.
And then they counted the mail-ins, and it was 1, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Like it didn't even track.
Yeah.
Like that just smells funny. And I don't know if it's funny or not, but it smells funny.
Well, and then you've got, and actually everybody's poo-pooing it, saying, "Oh no, it's just fake." You know, Trump did that speech. I honestly didn't listen to it because I don't care. I already know this is what's been going on. But they released a bunch of records showing that not just have the other governments, and it's not so much changing votes, but they have taken all this information. What are they doing with it? You know? And the point is it wasn't reported. It was, they put the tampers on it so that people wouldn't know in the administration. That's the part that's wrong. That's deep state. Because, yeah, every government is trying to screw up the other government. Duh.
Yeah. I really love the No Kings protests.
Yeah.
When your side didn't even hold
Didn't hold any elections
primary?
for the primary, yeah.
Yeah. That seems like a king thing to do.
Yeah.
But let's ignore that.
Well, anyhow, doesn't matter. It's it's all going to hell in a handbasket. So now, how do I want to do this? Keep talking. I got to
What am I
figure this
talking
out.
about? Run over PD Exotica.
You can ask me some more questions about PD Exotica.
So, which was the best bar? Obviously yours.
Oh, dude.
But
Tail and Tentacle is actually all the
is that
home
like
bars.
is that a real
That's
bar?
their name.
Like
Mine is called the Cabana.
Okay.
Theirs they named Tail and Tentacle.
Tail as in woman tail?
She's the mermaid. He's the octopus, and very grabby. But seriously, theirs was really top notch. Theirs was like it could be a restaurant. Mine's more like Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
It's rough. It's a little
What do you
dirty.
mean rough?
Well, you're not going to find anything level,
Oh.
square, nothing like that.
Well, I mean, you're a
His
contractor.
was-
What do you expect?
A contractor that drinks. His was tits up, really well done, stellar stuff. But the
Probably didn't have
Grog-
a character.
Groggy Grotto? Dang, I forgot it. Darren's bar's name. Anyhow, he's in Lake Oswego. His looked really nice too. His is a lot like Andrew's, but a little bit bigger. It's an upstairs.
That's the one where I went to, right?
Have you been into
I
Andrew's?
remember the party that I went to where I got extremely drunk on accident.
Oh no! That's Rick and Eric's place.
Oh, that's Rick and Eric's. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
I kind of think I need to do 3 of the rum. Let's try that. So actually they were all really good, but those 2 really stood out to me. Darren's place and Jody and Keith's place.
Okay, so
Really nice.
if you had to rate those against yours honestly,
It's entirely different. Dude,
don't put that in there. That's the wrong thing. I mean, you can, but I don't think that's what you want your drink to taste like.
That's the tough part about it. You really can't say, oh, I like this place better. There are some things that make this place better because it's bigger, it can hold more people. Nobody is as stupid as me as to take up their entire yard. So, you know, there's that. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't do that. So let's go half. I can't think and talk at the same time. But seriously, I wouldn't say one is, they all had their own unique flavor. Tail and Tentacle, theirs does go outside as well. The inside is really cool, goes outside as well. That was amaretto and lime, right?
Yeah.
So now the guava.
You said more guava. 1.
So what did I do? I did 1, so that's 4. Yeah, so let's go 2. Shake it up, put on some bitters. And I was not able to go on day 1 because we were hosting, but I'm going to be going over to one of the guys' place because I didn't get a chance to see it at all. And so he said, hey, come on over Tuesday. And,
that's why
no,
you didn't want.
that's not
I
why.
see why we're meeting on Monday.
No, because
I
it's
see.
got to be early because
I
Julie's going to come as well.
I see.
So that's not why. Relax. Nothing trumps you.
That should not be true, but cheers.
Cheers.
Hopefully this one is
Cheers.
better. And then you're going to scale this and put it in one of those, right?
Yeah. That's much closer. Yes. Yeah.
I'm sad I'm missing the party.
So am I. So now I gotta remember what I did. I got 3. And I've got 0.5, 0.5, and 2. 3, 5, 6 ounce drink. Dash
How
of
many
bitters.
ounces go in there?
120 ounces in a gallon. Not that I've ever done this before.
So that's a 6-ounce drink.
Yeah,
So you need to scale that up.
yeah. So that's like 20 drinks?
Let's see.
Because that's 120. I could do 21.
128 divided by 6. 21. Do 21 of those.
Isn't that what I just said?
That is. Ooh. Barrel pick info just came out.
Oh, I also entered a raffle. It did cost some money, but just rum, a barrel like this with your own label on the bottles,
Single barrel.
on the
Single barrel
barrel.
pick. How much did it cost?
Well, no, it was a raffle because it's
Yeah. How
they
much
they
did
do
the
it for
raffle
1,500, 50 bucks.
$50.
Yeah,
But you can buy one for 1,500.
1,500.
Oh, dude, we should
And
do
they do it there. I'm already thinking about that. I first want to see if I win it. But you design your own logo that's going to be etched, burned onto the cask. The
Nice.
cask is yours, and they have to distill it, and everything is
Yeah,
legit.
it's like a barrel pick.
Yeah.
Dude, we got to do that. I'll go have these.
Okay.
But we have to have the Cabana logo.
Oh, yeah. It'll get 25 bottles.
Maybe a modified.
So what's
Cabana
25? 25 times 40 is what?
25 times 40.
Like a bottle of decent booze is going to be 40 bucks, give or
Oh, it's
take.
going to be more than that. So 1,500 divided by 25 bottles. That's $60 a bottle. That's fair.
Yeah,
For a
'Cause it's-
single barrel? And how
and
long?
it's mine.
So
I think it has to be.
do you go pick it?
No, they
They-
work the formula with you. What you're going to have them make.
Oh, so can we get like high proof, like 120 proof?
Oh, probably. I don't know. We'll find out
Dude, I'm
because
in.
we're going to do it.
I'm in.
All right.
So the new barrel pick for this month.
Okay. I think I got this.
Oh,
I need more coconut, though.
You need more coconut. Where's the coconut flakes? You're supposed to put coconut flakes in there.
That's what's missing. The coconut flakes.
You don't have any coconut
She has
flakes?
those.
Who's
I'll
she?
get those.
Who's she?
Your wife. She took the shaker back because it was that really fine
She
stuff.
wanted to keep it for other things. That's why she didn't give it to you.
Coconut shaker. I knew something was missing.
Yeah, the coconut flakes
Shaker
and the
flakes.
dried lime.
Well, that's okay.
No, you should get.
But when I'm doing the 1 gallon deal,
But when someone orders that one,
Right.
you shake the coconut on top and you put
well, same with the bitters. You do that.
yeah, the bitters, the coconut, and the dried lime you put in there. Okay, first bottle, Angel's Envy. 262 bottles, 110 proof, but it's a poor finish. I'm out. Black Pearl Rum. Have you had Black Pearl Rum?
I don't think so.
Mash bill, 100% molasses. It's finished in rye barrels. 52 bucks. Cedar Ridge Double Barrel Rye, 48 bucks. I don't know. Circle City.
Yeah, see, this is a good hot weather drink. It's not heavy. Even though it's rum rather than vodka. And maybe the vodka has... But see, I tried them. Hang on. I tried them side by side.
You tried them side by side?
Just to see how much coconut
Oh.
is coming through.
Influence? Yeah.
This is such a good toasted coconut rum. See, that almost tastes like it has a sweetness. Which reminds me, I got the card of the guy that is the owner of the Farmington liquor store, because he was there,
Farmington?
the liquor store up there.
Like our liquor store?
Yeah.
That's a Loa.
Okay.
Oh, but it's on Farmington. Got it. I get you.
Right.
Yeah.
Point is, I saw him out there, got his card, and I ran into him when I went to get something today. And so he gave me a taste of something that he's trying out. And I'll have to actually get his card and text him, because what was fascinating about it, he gave me a taste, and it was a good rum. But as I left the place, I bought my bottles, I left the place, and all of a sudden I'm tasting honey.
Honey rum?
It was like I had had a little shot of honey.
So that guy, we gave him a sample of Christina's favorite rum.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, he was supposed to have a call with them to see if he could get cases in here.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I blanked on his name, but I've got his
Can't remember
card.
his name. And I'm kind of mad at that guy. I like you, but I'm kind of mad. So his son wants to go for a Jack Daniels pick, and I think if they went for a Jack Daniels pick, I could go.
Oh,
I've been lobbying for it, but he wants to go with his dad, right? So you met the old guy, right?
right.
Yeah.
Well, not the old guy.
You met the son.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not old. I think I know who you're talking about. The gray-haired guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this was.
Okay, so
the
that was
son.
his son then. Okay.
Okay.
So his son wants to go, but he wants to go with his dad. His dad won't go because the mom has Alzheimer's and needs a lot of help, and
That's
I think
too
he's
bad.
and I think he's afraid if he leaves, something will happen when he's gone. So they're not going to go for a Jack Daniels pick,
Oh.
and he won't go without his dad.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because I want to go.
I'll have a talk with him. But I just realized, Devin,
Oh yes,
I have failed your diabetic needs.
yes. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna just get regular potato chips for myself. I'll be right back.
Oh, it's hot out here, Dana.
I know. Hawaiian chips. Love them.
So the one store that I bought the Green River at, I was telling him that I really want to go on a pick, and the guy walked behind him and said, "Well, you can go with us." Because part of the reason I joined the Bruzel thing is because they go on picks all the time. And before there was like a rule, like if you want to go, you put your name in and whatever proof level you are, that's how many chances you have. But the state of Alabama told them you can't do that. You have to do it like everyone has an opportunity. You can't do like a lottery.
Right.
So the last time on an Old Forester pick, which I really wanted to go on, it was like first come, first serve, 5 people. I finished the little thing in less than a minute. I didn't get it.
That sucks.
So I'm probably never going on a pick with them, which sucks. So I gotta find another way. A buddy at work, he told me that another liquor store, they have a lot of picks. He's like, you should just stop in there and talk to Josh and just buy a pick, maybe go in once a month, tell him your name, give him your info, get on the list. Like, can I get on a list when you get picks? And then just buy picks, and then, hey, if you ever need people to go on a pick with you, I'll pay my own way. Like, just let me know.
Yeah.
I really want to go on a pick, dude. They look so fun.
Look at that grease. That's awesome.
From the chip bag?
Mm-hmm.
That's so bad.
I love it.
If it was like beef fat, that would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of canola oil.
Speaking of beef fat, I have another little birthday present for you that's being shipped.
Don't outdo me.
That's my only clue. That's my only clue. And you can guess all you want. You'll be wrong.
Okay.
You'll never guess what I got coming your way.
I'm not even gonna try. I want to be surprised.
Just try.
No.
One guess.
No.
Okay, fine.
I want to be surprised.
It's possum.
Okay.
Possum brisket.
That'd be a tiny ass brisket.
Yeah. What's that mosquito doing in here?
I thought you were gonna tell me you shot a rat with that BB gun. And here's a brisket.
I'm gonna get, you know, naturally, right before we have people coming through, Julie and I are cleaning up a couple days ahead of time, and I'm over by the cave. I go in the cave. It's like, oh my gosh, there's something dead in here.
Was there a rat in there?
And so I had to go around behind because, you know, where the lights are and stuff, I've got some stuff I have to pull apart. Got in there, got in the first one. I'm not seeing anything. So, okay, fine. I'll, you know, spray some bleach in there or whatever and close it up. Go to the next one, open it up. Nothing. Oh, no. Because it was the second one, not the third one. The second one, I open it up and it's like, damn, nothing. And I look down and here's this. He was actually on the outside of the cave, this rat that was now got maggots in it and everything. So I stuck it in a bag. If you go open our garbage can,
nope.
And it's like, why does this have to happen right before our party? But we got it all cleaned up, smelling wonderful. Probably shouldn't have even said this.
Nobody watches it.
Well,
thankfully.
There was one time I found a dead cat inside the cave.
The one that you killed?
No. I think either a raccoon or a coyote got it. It was pretty mauled up.
Oh, really?
And it obviously got away, was in really bad shape, and it made its way into the cave and died there. I don't know whose cat it was. It had no collar. Yeah, I felt bad.
That's sad.
Yeah.
We saw a raccoon at the nature park. I've never seen a raccoon at the nature park.
Julia's seen deer there.
Yeah.
I want to see, there's got to be a big cat. I don't know what it is, mountain lion, cougar, or whatever.
No.
Dude, the security camera on Blanton caught that cat walking around.
Really?
Yeah, 170th and Blanton.
Whose camera?
It was some security camera for a business, probably Davis Lock and Key. And it was just walking down there, and the only thing nearby is that park.
Interesting. And that's kind of a little bit far away, but...
Not that far. We've walked there.
Well, I mean...
If we can walk there, white, out-of-shape Americans, a freaking mountain lion can walk there easily.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry, that's just not going to go with this. I almost made it, though. I almost made it go with it.
I almost didn't say anything, and I was like, that
That would have
be
been
wrong.
funny.
Yeah, but it would have been wrong because it would have wasted all the other ingredients. And you would have had to drink something that was gross.
I went, well, don't use those quantities.
Yeah. Yeah, so what else is going on? This is going to be a crazy month. Detroit, Huna. Christina goes to Spokane, Huna.
Man,
Then 2 weeks off, Christina goes to Hawaii. And then summer's over.
I hate it.
Everybody in Detroit was like, are you coming back next year? And I'm like, I don't know. I got a lot to do next summer. And so we
Well,
were
and
like,
you got your big 5-0.
yeah, I got that. Yeah. I should have told them they all have to come to my party.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Taylor's been here.
I'm happy to host.
Taylor and Bree have been here.
Okay.
Because they came for the World one.
Right.
I'm like, you should come to the World. Because he got invited. He got an invite.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not coming. So maybe I should change my birthday party to the weekend of the Worlds.
Better mark the calendar now.
No, I won't do that because Christina would be mad. But then I could get all the root ball guys on my birthday party. Because otherwise they won't come.
Yeah, you want your buds here. So come on.
I'll have to bring it up with my wife. Does it have to be on my birthday? Can it be a week after?
Well,
Well, she's already started
Your
sending
birthday-
invites.
isn't on the day of the party anyhow.
No, I know, but it's like 2 days before or something.
Right.
Yeah, I should have thought about that before we picked the date. But, I mean, everybody that comes for the Worlds will be here the next week. So, like, that's fine. They don't have to show up for my birthday.
You want one of these?
Sure. Maybe you can surprise me with, like, a birthday cake or something during the Root Ball Worlds barbecue. You can do that. I'd be okay with that.
I'll have a big, giant cake, and I'll pop out of it. I'll have my wig on, my two-piece.
Yeah, don't do that. And I'm thinking about that.
Hey, that the camera's a little bit off. It's kind of late now to say anything about it, but oh well.
Nobody watches it anyway.
I do.
No, you don't. I know you don't, because I don't either. Yeah, so what else is going on?
There was something I was going to mention today, and
Oh! I was going to text you something. Did I text you something to talk about tonight?
no.
Okay, I forgot. Shit. It was something with J.D. Vance.
He was on Rogan.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it though.
I did. And it was from that. Oh, it was about unions.
Mm-hmm.
So I am very anti-union. Like anti
I've always been.
union. But he made a very good point about unions. Like pro-union.
Interesting.
Which blew my mind.
Okay, now here's the thing. I'm okay with a union in certain areas. One, the private sector, not the public sector.
Okay.
Because the problem is the public sector, you've got the people on the union who are making the rules and laws for the union. So it's a conflict of interest. Even who was it, Jimmy Hoffa, the mob boss guy?
Yeah.
He even said that makes no sense. Nobody wanted public employees to have a union.
Yeah.
And that makes sense to me. But in the private sector, I like unions, but me being an employer, it's like, look, man, if you want to do that and you unionize and say, hey, we are all out or else, that's fine. But I also get to hire other people and say goodbye.
I don't like unions mainly because it's not required in my industry.
Right.
And everybody get paid. Right? So I understand at one point it did have a need.
Mm-hmm.
So
here's the thing. I've heard the timeline. Stossel broke down the timeline. Work-life improvement, pay-wise, and all that kind of stuff was happening before the unions.
No, I'm not talking about that. But I mean, child labor, there was a
Same
time.
thing.
No, I know, but there was a time in which it was unadulterated, treat people like slaves, almost, right?
Oh, the good old days.
But at some point, right, things changed, and unions.
But unions were never about that. They really weren't. It's just like people saying today, fair housing and this, that, and the other. No, that's not what it's about. It's about changing the government.
Yeah, well. But the one thing that he said that I thought was super interesting.
Okay.
Is in other countries like Europe, the unions have a lot more flexibility in how they bargain than in America. So let's say you had a union of a certain type of worker and they said, okay, we want to negotiate that we take people with no experience and we pay them less than minimum wage and we make them work a certain amount of time to get experience, and then on a cycle, right, then you get pay bump. We can't do that here.
Right.
Because of all the federal laws and all of that stuff. So in an industry where it might make sense to do it, we can't do that here. So it renders them useless.
Right.
Right? Because they don't have the power to negotiate on behalf of their constituents in a way that might be beneficial to everyone, right? And still provide young people with an opportunity, but just not at a high rate, and old people with more benefit, but they just don't have the opportunity. And I was like, huh. That, it made a lot of sense. Now, I don't know if it's practical or if it could actually happen, but it did make me think about, well, is my hard stance, is there a way where my hard stance could soften? Right?
But here's the thing. The sooner you get nations out of third world status into first world status, the more that slave labor disappears. And if our focus was instead on making other nations prosperous, then that's going to eliminate that whole issue. I really don't think unions are practical. I think they make no sense whatsoever. If you don't like what you're making, then go get another job or start your own business.
I think...
Because I'm also against minimum wage.
Me too. I think we're aligned there. But I think where I could see it being beneficial are jobs where, like an electrician or a plumber, right? Where you could start your own business, right? But you could start your own business and be a part of a union. You could do that.
True.
Right? And so having a place where people with the same skill set who don't necessarily work on the same job all the time, that kind of thing kind of makes sense, right? I'm an electrician, right? And I want to work for myself, but I want to be a part of something where people know that I'm accredited, right? And people can just go to this place and say, hey, I need an electrician. Help me find one.
Right.
Right? So I think in cases like that, even nurses could be like that, right? I think in industries like that, where you're not doing the same thing.
It needs to be emptied.
Every day, at the same place every day. I can see where there is the potential for that to be helpful. Right? And if you're a young guy, hey, I want to be an electrician. right? You go to the union and say, hey, I'd like to sign up. What do I need to do? And then they can help you figure out what you need to do to become an electrician and then help place you, right? So things like that, I think, make sense. Or could make sense under the right circumstances, right? And in that case, the union could say, hey, like, we're going to negotiate with the government or whatever. Like, we want these rules, right? We're going to pay some 18-year-old kid who wants to be an electrician living with his parents, right? We're going to pay them under minimum wage. We're going to make them do all of these things for 2 years. And I think they have some program like this. But like, they can't negotiate less for those guys because there's a federal minimum wage or there's a state minimum wage, right?
Right. And yet, because what that does is, by having that minimum wage, it discounts the value of training.
Yeah, it totally does.
I get to be trained without having to pay to go to a school.
Yeah. And this was his point, right? That is completely eliminated, which is harmful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I really was like, huh.
So here's
and I've been hard. Like, my brother is in a union.
Trucking,
right?
Yeah, where they have those schools that have been getting shut down because of the illegals that can't read.
Well,
they say, here's your license.
But for him, like, management tries to fire people all the time, and without the union, like, they would just they would fire guys who are like top pay, right? They would just fire them for silly infractions that
then don't do an infraction.
Well,
I know.
I thought that too.
I know.
But my brother was telling me the other day, he was like, so they told me to do X, okay? I knew they were full of shit and it would break things. But I'm tired of them telling me to do X and then getting mad at me when I do the right thing. So I did X.
Right.
And then I got a phone call saying, why did you do X?
Because you told me
Because you told me. Exactly. And they're like, oh, well, maybe we should let you use your judgment. Oh, no shit, dumbass. Like,
I know.
Right? And so for him, if he didn't have the union, they could just fire him.
True.
Right? And so, while I hate unions, right?
No, I understand that, and there's kind of a balance of things. I'm not done. You need something more. You're empty. You want some amaretto?
No. You know how much sugar is in that?
Yeah. How about some vodka?
No.
Coconut?
What else you got?
Well, up here, I think there's something up here that might be good.
No, there's nothing.
Don't talk to me like that. Do
epic
shit.
No, that was the grossest thing ever. Don't you remember?
No, I don't. No, you don't want that.
No.
That's sugar. This is rum stuff.
Sugary.
Well, it's a spice. Hang on. What's this
one?
one?
I got this bullet. Oh, what's that?
This one's a good one. This is a good rum.
Yeah, but I've been drinking bourbon. I can finish this.
Okay.
We'll knock this out.
Okay, so same subject but different. As you know.
Can I put some back?
Okay, we're gonna be here for a while.
It's so hot.
How long are we on? Oh, we're good. Not quite an hour. We got a minute.
A minute. You should fill yours up a little more.
Well, I can't right now.
Just mix the rum and the vodka. There are drinks where you mix rum and vodka, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So.
Anyhow,
It's.
I know. Okay, hang on. I'll get the fan going here.
Yes. Oh, you do have a fan there. Oh, that's gonna be.
Get some airflow going on. It's mainly for Jason when he's stuck back here on a hot day.
I can't even feel it. That's fine. You can just turn it off.
No. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's great.
So, excuse me.
Jeez.
Hey, chips.
Chips make you fart?
Everything makes me fart. So Jordan had me, because when we were up there this last weekend.
Oh, how's the baby?
Oh, stellar.
Yeah.
Jamie's doing great.
Nice.
And we were there when he did his first crawl.
Yes.
It was sweet.
That is sweet.
And so anyhow, it's funny, he's kind of bipolar on this, but I understand it.
Okay.
And what that is about is AI. Because he'll show me just these wonderful things he's able to accomplish by AI. But then tell me about how he's totally scared of AI and it's going to be the end of humanity. Doesn't matter. The point is, he is heavily involved in AI.
Yeah,
so he sees some of the stuff that can be real scary.
Yeah.
His main thing that he's scared about, which I totally agree with, is not the AI.
Okay.
It's the people using it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Exactly. And
like you
so,
just go up to ChatGPT. Can you tell me how to make a bomb? Boom.
Yeah.
And I know I did hear.
I like how you use the word boom.
Yeah. And I did hear some AI people talking, and they're like, "Oh, they like limited what it can do, but then somebody found a workaround to
There's
it."
always a workaround.
Yeah.
But anyhow,
so that is a little scary.
So he had me listening to this guy that he thought, well, okay, this is a more conservative person. You might actually listen to it. I had never heard of the guy before. I don't remember his name, and so I listened to it. It was a couple of hours, but I do a lot of driving, and the part that was cracking me up was the fact that it's like, because I've heard some of the people on the way left, and some of the people on the way right, they're talking about the same thing. It's just different people that are going to do it. And here's the part that I think a lot of people are missing. If one is right, it doesn't mean the other one isn't. I think they're both
Two
right.
things can be true at the same time.
Yes, I think they're both right.
That is one of
there
my
are just
favorite
some rotten people
Yeah.
who really want to do some rotten things.
Yeah.
And
But what's the like? Okay, so now you can just do it on a bigger scale. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like people have been doing rotten things forever.
But here's the funny thing. Throughout history, there have been these moments of like, holy shit, things are going to end. And then all of a sudden, something that nobody saw coming happens. And it changes everything.
Makes everything right again. I mean,
because there is a God.
sure.
However, the other part that made me laugh is like, well, yeah, Jordan, you know this. This is right out of Revelation.
And what did he say to you?
No, I haven't had a chance to talk to him about it yet. Because the point is, I used to kind of wonder, how do you get a one world government? It's going to be more easy now with AI.
Yeah, eventually, the AI is going to be the government.
Eventually,
the AI is
everybody's going to have to do X, Y, Z, or else.
Well, but here's
cameras everywhere. AI everywhere.
Here's what I heard. Here's what I heard from a governmental perspective, right?
Yeah.
In order to get AI to be the government, like you have to go through so much dredge where people have to do shit that if one person just says F you, I'm not doing it, like the whole thing won't work, right? Because there's so many policies and procedures which the AI would have to follow, right? Unless you program the AI to not follow the rules, but no government is going to allow the AI to not follow the rules when it comes to governing, right? So it's just so much. I don't know, like it could all go batshit crazy. It could, I don't know.
It will eventually.
This is the funniest thing that happened today. So I got some emails from managers who are supposed to take care of their own hat. Hat is a tool that says my employee is working on this project. And you're supposed to do it every month, okay? Well, this team that I'm supporting right now, because Lena's on bonding leave, she did it for everybody. I never supported a team, never, who didn't do their own fucking hat. Like, I don't know what these people are doing.
Right.
And she did it based on Prognos, which is the, like, planning tool. So there's a planning tool. It says, this is what we're going to do for the next 2 years. And then there's an actual tool. This is what we're actually doing. And theoretically, they should match, right? But they're never going to match because there's always things that happen and there's ebbs and flows. And then you know, go back and forth. Okay, we need to change this a little bit. We need to change that a little bit, right? And so these managers were saying, hey, I assume you're going to take care of this because she did it. And I'm thinking in my head, no fucking way. You got that email because I'm not doing it. And so this Christina, this lady who's helping me with this team now, because this team doubled in size overnight. So they're like, hey, have her help. And I'm like, cool, that makes sense. she was like, I have never done hat. Why are they asking you to do it? And I'm like, I know. and she's like, this team that because she's also covering for someone who's on sabbatical or something in a different group. The GM was like, hey, can you send a reminder to the managers to do hat? And she was like, they get an email already. Well, why do I need to remind them?
Right.
And he's like, because they're not doing it. And she's like, so AI is going to take people's jobs when they can't even fucking do their jobs to begin with?
Right.
Like, there's already an automated AI reminder.
Right.
Right? And they still can't do it. So you're telling me that I'm going to lose my job when people can't even do their job? Come on. Like, come on. Until there's robots, like, I could see, like, robots.
Like General Grievous.
Not like General Grievous, but yes. Like, no, more like iRobot. You remember that movie with Will Smith?
I never saw it.
Oh, it was okay. Super okay.
Okay.
But, like, everybody...
Finish.
Everybody had, like, their own personal robot who would, like, clean their house and do all these things, and then the robots took over. Like, until that happens, which I know Elon is working on. Elon. Don't screw that up. Until that happens,
right.
like, you can have all these agents doing stuff on the internet, and yeah, it'll take away, like, somebody who only gets an email, looks at a report, makes some changes, and it's done. Sure. But those people need other jobs anyways. Like, come on. Like, that's your job.
At times, I think it is kind of nice just having a roofing business. It's a little more direct, straightforward.
There's no AI until the robots come. There's no AI there.
Yeah, and
but
you really could have robots doing the roof work.
Yeah, you could.
You really could.
Yeah.
Because they're at a sophisticated level now, and I kind of like that idea.
And once, like, you feed them, like, this is how you properly do it, never going to forget.
Exactly.
Never going to mess it up.
Yeah. Never going to go, oh, I forgot to do that part of the job.
Never going to say...
It's on the sheet.
Never going to say, oh, I want to go home, so I'm just going to forget this step.
Right.
Like, never going to say that.
Okay, so here was my little...
Okay, what's that?
A movie I'm looking forward to seeing. I Play Rocky.
Oh, I saw that. Dude.
The movie?
No, I saw the ad.
I didn't see the ad. It was
Dude.
Dave Rubin that showed it, and he was talking about it.
Dude,
I
go
want
look at the
to
trailer.
see. No, he showed it. He showed the trailer.
Yeah, I saw
and
the
then
trailer.
he was talking about it, and it was just like I had totally forgotten where Sylvester Stallone was when he did this, which is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
It was so long ago, I totally forgot about that.
Dude, I saw that, and I almost started, like, tearing up a little bit.
I got chills.
Yeah.
I want to see it because it is the story, which is why he was able to write it in 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was just about where he was at in life.
Yeah. And isn't the guy who plays Rocky, is that...
He does a good job. I don't know who it is.
I think that's Tony Soprano's kid.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know who it is. It was Dave Rubin that was talking about it, and I was just like, I gotta see this movie.
I gotta see that. Search.
Cause the guy who's playing him does a really good job, you know. I don't do a good job. I just sound like a drunk. So, gosh.
No, it's.
I really want to put Spikes out on there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, stop it. Anthony Ippolito.
Well,
Pixels,
of course he's going to be Italian.
Yeah, but so it's not. It's not Tony Soprano's kid.
Well, anyhow, I Play Rocky. I want to see that. That looks good. Now, I do want to see, what's this one that everybody's talking about that just came out? The Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Yeah.
Baby saw it.
I have no idea if it's good or not.
Baby said it was amazing.
Cool.
Rotten Tomatoes critics and moviegoers, 97% plus.
Okay.
So, I don't know. It is a bit...
It has a woke factor. I'll see if I can get through that. If not,
but it's Christopher
I might
Nolan, right? Like, do you know
it doesn't
who the director is?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I get really tired of woke shit. Dude, I'm sorry.
Let me finish.
You didn't even say anything. All you is a...
I know. But because I agree with you, but also people are playing other people.
No, I get that.
And so it's like...
But look,
But so where is it like?
do you have Dinklage? Wasn't that the guy's name? The
Yeah,
little guy? Do you have him play the Hulk? No.
Well, no.
You don't.
But does skin color matter?
No, I don't care about that.
So what's the woke shit then? The woke shit.
I don't know.
The woke shit is the black girl playing the white girl.
Oh, is
That's
that
the
it?
woke shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
I don't
woke
care
shit.
about that.
Right? So that's where it's like, I mean, like, unless you're trying to be 100% historically accurate.
But you know what? Here's the funny thing. You cannot win an Oscar if you don't have a certain
Yeah, I know.
demographic.
That's stupid.
But is that why he went that direction?
Maybe. But again, it's acting, right? So
Yeah,
unless you're
No, I get that.
like,
I'm
unless
cool with
you're
that.
trying to be historically
No, but
accurate.
if you've got somebody who's playing a badass butt kicker, you can't have someone who's diminutive play that part.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah, agreed. But
Okay.
somehow they let diminutive people play superheroes. I just don't get that.
Yeah, but that's because superheroes get to cheat. They got
Oh.
superpowers.
Oh, okay. They just look like shit.
Ant-Man, come on.
Well, but he had a suit. He didn't have superpowers. He had a suit.
Is that what it was? I don't
Yeah.
know. I never watched it.
Ant-Man had a suit that made him be really big or really small.
Oh.
And so he could do things when
Well,
he was
why
really
is he
big or
called
really small.
Ant-Man?
Because mostly he gets really small.
Is that because he's white? No.
It's because the suit makes him tiny. And then he can get
You
into
know,
places.
I actually, I have underwear that do that to me. Because Mr. Muscle does not like it. It's uncomfortable.
Then don't wear it.
I don't anymore. I throw it out and I don't tell the fetching missus. It's like, they need to move around and breathe.
Buy your own underwear then. Don't let her buy it. But she wants you to look sexy.
They don't. She did get me it's a 5 o'clock somewhere underwear that she really wanted to. She also wanted to see that muscle shirt because she wasn't about to watch what we did. And so finally I put it on and I go, there. She goes, okay.
Well, they didn't even know, and I came home and I'm like, look at this.
Ah, so sad.
Yes, it is. It's quite
Yeah.
sad. So that's where I struggle with the woke shit in movies, right?
Yeah.
But it's like
But look, man,
I
a good
remember
movie is a
Spike
good
Lee.
movie.
I remember Spike Lee got grilled, fucking grilled,
What for?
by black people because he made a movie that starred not Christian Bale. What's the other guy? What's the other big white guy? Let's see, Spike Lee. I want to get it right for our viewers.
For our viewer.
Spike Lee, filmography, CO, director. It was.
You still feeling the fan?
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
I'm still hot as shit, but
I know, so am I. I'm about
this is
ready
why
to call
we do it
this.
at 9 o'clock, right?
Even then.
Today would be hot. Man.
You know, this is riveting.
This is so
Our
good.
viewer is loving this moment.
I want to get it right. 25th hour. The movie was 25th. Ed Norton. So Edward Norton was the main character in the Spike Lee movie.
Huh.
Spike Lee's a black dude, right? He makes black movies. But he made 25th hour. And he was getting railed on at like a Q&A. And they're like, how come you didn't cast a black lead? You're supposed to be the black. And he was like, dude, the story was about a white guy. I'm not going to put a black guy in there when the story is about a white guy.
Right.
The story was amazing. And it was. It was an absolutely great movie.
Huh.
But they railed him the other way. And he was like, no.
Ed Norton, isn't he the guy from Honeymooners?
I hope you said that for the comedic value.
Yes.
Okay. Our one viewer
Because the character's name, Norton.
is that I never watched Honeymooners.
Oh,
I'm too young.
dude. Okay, we got to end on this.
Okay.
Chelsea's 13th birthday party. We took her to the coast, had a couple of friends with her, you know, it was a great time and everything. We're staying the night at this little resort place.
You mean other parents let you take their daughters?
My wife was along,
Okay.
so,
Want to be clear
you know,
about that.
and I had the shock collar. So, we were out, you know, shopping around, and I saw a DVD set of The Honeymooners. Oh, I got to get this, so I got it. And we're back at the
Rental.
yeah, the rental, because it's
Not a
plenty of
hotel.
rooms, and it's like, hey, girls, you wanna watch this? The Honeymooners. Just like, it's black and white. I said, just watch one episode. I'd love to see it. It's like, all right. So we watched one episode, and they were all like, can we watch another?
No, you cannot. You poo-pooed it the first time? Go to
No,
bed.
because I was right. They were wrong. That's all that mattered. The Honeymooners, stellar show. And here's the cool thing about it. Jackie Gleason would not let everyone rehearse. He wanted it to feel real. And it was filmed live, which is why you see people flub up lines. They're covering for one another.
Oh, yeah.
Because it wasn't tape and then broadcast.
Especially when it's funny. Like, if the show is meant to be funny, and people just laugh uncontrollably when they're not supposed to. Like, that really adds...
No, that's pretty cool.
That adds some flavor, right?
But it was a stellar show.
No,
Have you seen it? How can you say no if you haven't seen it?
I'm not going to. Let's be
I
honest.
have it on DVD.
Let's be honest. I am not going to watch it.
Cast your vote. We should make him watch The Honeymooners with me, right?
No, we should not.
That's how
Okay.
we should end it.
I'll watch How many seasons of Honeymooners?
I think it's one.
Okay, I will
This
watch...
is back in like the 50s.
I will watch one season of Honeymooners with you.
Just a few episodes, that's
no,
fine.
I'll watch the whole season. If you
Okay.
watch all 7 seasons of Clone Wars.
7?
Yeah. And the half
Come on,
season.
that's not fair.
Oh, it's fair.
One season for one season.
The Clone Wars is awesome. We'll have to talk about this.
Yeah.
Let's end on that.
That's what that did to me.
Cheers.
Happy down the cabana hole.
Episode 90.
90. Ooh.
10 more episodes and we're
Cheers.
to the 100th episode.